Congratulations, you made it to day 21, our last day of this series. Thank you guys so much for committing to the past few weeks of this movement practice. It's been so fun to guide you. As promised, today will be a slow flow. We'll unwind from all of the work that we did over the last few days and just give the body a chance to heal, restore, and reset. We'll begin in a child's pose. Wide knee or knees together. You choose what feels most comfortable. Walk your hands forward and land your forehead on the mat. Take a few rounds of breath as you arrive in this moment. Might feel good to rock your forehead side to side a few times, release any tension in the face and the thoughts. And see if you can fully surrender into this moment. Option to stay right here or press through your left palm. Thread your right arm through the left side, lower your right ear to the mat. And settle back in with compression here on the right shoulder. And we'll switch over to the other side. Press back into your left hand. Take your right hand to the mat and thread your left arm through to the right side of your space. Left ear meets the mat as you walk your fingertips forward. Really reach through your left fingertips so you feel that opening along the back of the body. And press through your right palm, come back through center. Take another breath or two in child's pose. Then press into your palms, come up onto all fours. Slide your knees together, your big toes together, and tuck your toes under. We'll sit back into a toe squat. Walk your hips back to meet your heels. You might need to uncurl the pinky toes. And then give your shoulders a big roll, lengthen up through your spine. So right away, the sensation in the feet might become quite intense. You're welcome to instead take this with a bit less pressure by stacking hips and shoulders. This is just temporary, so breathe through the sensation. We'll distract with the upper body. As you inhale, reach your arms overhead, eagle arms. Right arm will sweep under left, drop once, maybe twice, or you can reach for opposite shoulder blades. Feel your breath expand into your back body. Maybe you can shift more weight back into your heels. Maybe you need to release some of the pressure. Just a few more rounds of breath on this side. Inhale, take your arms overhead. Let's try the other side. Left arm under right this time. Wrap once, twice. You can grab for opposite shoulders. See if you can lift your elbows up in line with your shoulders. Maybe send your pinky fingers more forward to really stretch out the back body. Release just the arms for a moment, arms overhead. And exhale, come forward onto your palms. Peel your toes up away from the mat. Roll out your ankles a few times in each direction. Point flex through the toes to release that toe squat. Sit back onto your heels again, but this time tops of your feet flat to the mat. Take your hands behind you. This is a counter as we stretch now into the ankles. Hands behind you. Roll your shoulders, lift up through your chest. And this might be where you stay, or you can begin to peel your knees away from the mat. Some of you may wish to explore hands on knees. It adds a bit more leverage to open up the front of the ankle. A few more rounds of breath. Lower your knees back down towards the mat when you're ready to do so. Swing your legs around to face the top of your mat. I'll turn to face you here. And let's find a cross-leg position. With your inhale breath, reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, take a side bend over the right side. Left fingertips reach up and over. And as you exhale, can you fold your top shoulder forward? Walk your hands towards the top of your mat and open up into that side stretch on the other side. So reach up and over to the left. Stay for your inhale breath to open. Your exhale, drop your top shoulder. And walk over to the right. Inhale breath, sweep your top shoulder up and back. Exhale, drop through, walk over to the left. Let's try one more time each side. Exhale, drop through. Inhale, open up. Exhale, last time to the left. Inhale, sweep open. Okay, slowly come back through center. So you're facing the top of your mat. Roll over your ankles, tabletop. Spread your fingertips wide, knees, hips stack. Let's take bird dog, right side. Inhale, right arm will reach forward, left heel will kick back. As you exhale, round elbow to meet knee. This requires a bit more activation, a bit more strength. Inhale, reach forward. And exhale, squeeze in. 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw in. 1 more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Right hand, left knee to the mat. Other side right away. Left arm will reach forward. Exhale, squeeze into crunch. Inhale, breath open. Exhale, squeeze in. Just 3 more. Slow and steady. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Tabletop, left hand down, right knee down. Tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Press away from your mat. Lift your hips, charge your heels down. Enjoy some movement. Pedal your knees, sway your hips. Enjoy the full stretch of the back line of your body. Then walk your hands to the back of your mat to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Crown of your head extends forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, full body stretch. Reach up, look up, and bring your hands to meet at heart center. Okay, step your right foot towards the middle of your mat with your hands at your hips. Give your shoulders a big roll. Up to your ears and then down your back. As you exhale, slowly hinge forward. Crown of your head extends forward, soft bend in both knees. And then option 1, this is where you stay. Option 2, you can fold your torso over your right leg. Option 3, add a twist. Tent onto your left fingertips and open right arm towards the right side of the space. Again, you can keep a soft bend in your knees. Focus on squaring up your hips. If you're in the twist, we're not forcing or moving towards an edge. We're just awakening the outer right line of the leg. 1 more inhale. On your exhale, fold forward over your right leg. Press away from your feet. Rise all the way back up to stand. Squeeze your glutes, stack hips over shoulders. And then bring your left knee in towards your chest. Left knee in towards chest, standing figure 4. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh, hands at heart. Slowly bend into your right knee, sit your hips back. So we fire up some sensation in the outer hip glutes. Bring your hands to heart or reach them up in line with your ears as you sit back more into your heel. Keep sending your left knee down. Stay for an inhale breath. Sit back with your exhale. Then inhale, rise all the way up tall. Both feet flat to the mat, arms to side body, mountain pose. Give your shoulders a shrug. Other side, left foot steps towards the top of the mat now. Hands to hips to start. Give your shoulders that big circle. Slowly inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hinge. Left hip draws back, right hip pulls forward. Now this might be where you stay. Okay, we're opening up the hamstrings. Option 2, fold over the left leg. Fingertips meet mat. You can use your blocks underneath your hand as an option as well. Option to add the twist if that feels safe in your body in this moment. Right fingertips to the mat and slowly open up. You can keep your left hand at your hip. Move from here, maybe your low back. You don't need to reach your fingertips all the way up. Just explore what space is available. A couple more rounds of breath. Exhale, fold forward over your left leg, hands to hips, rise all the way back up to stand. Shift into your left foot, bring your right knee in towards your chest. So we activate strong standing left leg, standing figure 4. Right ankle will cross over left thigh, hands to heart, slowly sit back. Weight is in the back heel, move your hips down towards the mat. This is really all we're doing for standing here today, so give it your all. Quads are on, glutes are on, sit back more. Any arm variation you would like to explore that might feel good for the upper body. And rise all the way back up, standing at the top of the mat, both feet flat, mountain pose. Inhale, arms reach up and over, full body stretch. Exhale, slow hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Tent your fingertips on the mat. Step your feet out slightly wider than hip distance now. Bring your left fingertips to the center, just below heart center. Deep bend in your left knee. And twist right arm up towards the ceiling. Open up across your chest. Stay for one more inhale. Exhale, other side. A block underneath this bottom hand might feel supportive for you too. Tent your right fingertips, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm up. Couple of rounds of breath. Inhale, twist deeper, exhale. And forward fold. Heel toe your feet back in hip distance. Take an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, step back, downward facing dog. Press through your palms, lift your hips, charge your heels down. You can take movement, pedal your knees, sway your hips, shake your head. Then let's lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. Pigeon pose, right side, right knee will land in behind right wrist. Left leg extends long behind you. Walk your fingertips back and slightly off your mat. We'll add some work for the upper body. So tent your fingertips, inhale, breath. As you exhale, can you drop your right shoulder towards the midline, gaze over the left? Inhale, come back up through center. Exhale, drop your left shoulder, gaze to the right. One more time to each side. Inhale through center. Exhale, twist, gaze left. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist, gaze right. Inhale, come through center, lift up tall. Exhale, walk your hands out in front, fold forward over your front shin. We're just here for a few rounds of breath, so allow yourself to really land in this shape. Relax your shoulders from your ears, extend the crown of your head forward. Soften your forehead to your hands or the mat or a block. And then press up into your hands, roll onto your sit bones, open to the left side of your space. So I'm not mirroring you here, I'm on the same side. Left leg is extended, sole of right foot to inner thigh. Okay, inhale, grow up tall through your spine. Exhale, slow side bend over your left leg. Inhale will bring you up through center, and as you exhale, take a gentle twist over the right side. Left hand to your outer right thigh, right fingertips meet the mat behind you, gaze over your top shoulder. Let's take one more round like that. Inhale up through center, exhale, side bend. Inhale, come up through center, exhale, slow twist, gaze over your right side. Inhale will bring you back up through center. With your exhale, bring your hands down to the mat in front of you and walk forward, come into a forward fold. So see if you can move only as far as you need to go without lifting your sit bones up off the mat. Notice the left hip may want to rise up. So instead, you may need to anchor through your palms to keep your sit bones rooted. Use your inhale to lengthen. Your exhale allows your upper body to fold. Inhale, breath to lengthen. From there, you may start to walk forward a bit more. Exhale, fold. Inhale, breath lengthen, and exhale, fold. Find your edge in this position. So edge meaning there's no pain, we're not forcing, but there is sensation coming up in the body to breathe through. A few more rounds of breath. And then slowly press up into your hands. Walk your hands towards the top of your mat. Tent your left toes. Kick your right leg up and back behind you, 3-leg dog. Might feel good to take a few big circles into the hip joint. Downward facing dog. Other side, lift your left leg up and back behind you. Pigeon pose left side. Left knee lands in behind your left wrist. Right leg extends long behind you. Walk your fingertips in and let's flow with the upper body. Inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, drop your right shoulder, gaze over your left side. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, twist, gaze right. Slow and steady with your breath. One more round. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale will bring you up through center. Exhale, fold forward over your front shin. Allow your breath to soften into your glutes. Allow your shoulders to melt away from your ears. Can you breathe space along your spine? And then press up into your hands. This time you roll onto the left side. I'll just swing around so I'm facing you. Again, not mirroring. I'm on the same leg, right leg extended. Sole of left foot to inner thigh. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Side bend over the right leg. Left fingertips reach up and over. Inhale will bring you up through center. Twist to the left. Right hand to outer left thigh, left fingertips meet the space behind you. Tall spine and twist. Inhale, breath up through center and exhale, side bend. Inhale, rise up and exhale, twist. Inhale through center, exhale, take your fold over the midline. Walk your hands out, try to stay rooted through your sit bones. Use an inhale to lengthen, exhale to maybe fold a little bit further. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, soften in. A couple more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's pause at this edge for a few rounds of breath. When you're ready, slowly press up into your hands. We will turn to downward facing dog. Since I'm in a slightly different position, I'll meet you there. Downward facing dog, you can lift your left leg up and back behind you. Circle out your hip a few times and meet in downward facing dog. Few rounds of breath, pedal out your knees, sway your hips. We'll look to the top of the mat, step or float all the way through, come to a seat. Bring your feet flat to the mat, hands to the flat and behind you. A couple rounds of reverse tabletop. If you need a little bit more, you're welcome to take reverse plank. So reverse plank, your legs are extended, press into your feet, lift your hips. For reverse tabletop, your feet are flat, knees bend, press into your hands, your feet. So with your inhale, let's all lift up together. Open up across your chest, lift your gaze, maybe look back. And as you exhale, soften back down to the mat. We'll take two more to open up. Inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. And exhale, lower back down. One more time, inhale. And exhale. Squeeze your knees in tight. Give yourself a gentle hug in. And come on to your back. So right away here from your back, pull your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself another big squeeze. Send your legs up towards the ceiling, fingertips up towards the ceiling. Flipped bug, roll out your wrists and your ankles. Gentle shake for your legs and your arms. We'll do an alternate leg lift. Be really gentle in your body here, or you can lift the back of your head, shoulder blades up for more core challenge. But can you lower your left foot down to the mat or extend your leg long, hover your heel? Then we'll switch over to the other side. So left leg will draw in, right foot meets the mat, or extend through your right heel. So we're switching from side to side. Right leg will draw in. And switch, left leg will draw in. Remember, you can add more core challenge here by lifting the shoulder blades back of your head off the mat and keeping the leg extended as you switch. But you can modify to enjoy this more as an opening in the back of the legs. Let's go a few more times on each side in whatever variation of this movement you're taking. Last two. Last one. Come back up, both legs reach up, and slowly lower both feet down to the mat. With your right knee in towards your chest, another gentle squeeze in. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. And we'll take figure 4 bridge lifts. Right ankle over left thigh, arms come alongside your body, walk your left heel in. And with your inhale, can you press into your feet, lift your hips up towards the ceiling so we get this really deep opening through the front of the body. And with your exhale, lower your hips back down to the mat. 2 more just like that on this side. Inhale, press up, lift up, squeeze into your glutes. And exhale, slow, lower. 1 more time, inhale, lift. You're welcome to linger at the top here and just explore that opening in the front of the body. 1 more inhale, breath. And exhale, slow, lower. Twist. Slide your right thigh over your left leg. Swing your hips towards the right. Allow your knees to fall to the left. Arms can open up to a cactus for the chest. You can gaze over your right shoulder. And we get to just sink into this pose. Stay here with the breath. Soften in and relax. Stay here in this shape for as long as you need to, as long as it feels good, opening up that outer right line of the leg. Inhale will bring you back up through center. Shift your lower body back through center. Realign your hips. You can windshield wiper your knees. Okay, I love this movement just for releasing tension in the hips and the low back. And we'll set up on the other side. Meet me here when you're ready. Left ankle, you can squeeze your left knee in and then left ankle over right thigh. Arms alongside the body. With your inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes at the top. Okay, see if you can send this left knee down. Okay, it feels like a quite intense sensation on the outer glute. Slow, lower. Take a couple more rounds just like that. Inhale, press up, lift your hips, squeeze your glutes. And exhale, slow, lower. 1 more time, press into your right foot, lift your hips. Welcome to linger at the top, hold, 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 and come all the way back down. Slide your left thigh over your right leg, swing your hips to the left, and guide your knees to the right. Cactus your arms, feel that space open across your chest. You can send your gaze over your left shoulder. And allow yourself to melt into this twist. When you are ready to come out, you can bring your knees back through center, your gaze back through center. Unwind your legs, realign your hips, your spine, windshield wiper. Then if there are any other shapes your body needs before Shavasana, you please take it. Just a nice, quick, full body awakening. And now we get to rest. I'll stay here in this final Shavasana with you today for a few extra breaths. And as we hold in this place of rest, can you scan your body for new sensation, new energy, what it feels like to be in your body in this moment? Acknowledge the past few weeks that you've committed to being on your mat, moving your body. And you might start to feel all of the benefits from the work, whether it was mainly physical for you, or if you were able to invite an emotional, mental, spiritual element as well to the past 3 weeks. It is such a gift that we can move our bodies, that we are strong and healthy in our bodies. So breathing in gratitude in these next few moments of rest. And acknowledging that it's not always easy to commit to this time for ourselves. So in this moment of bliss, peace, and ease, can you take it as a reminder of how important this work is for you and taking this time for yourself? And please stay in this final rest, this place of introspection for as long as you can here today. Again, can you breathe in gratitude for your strong, healthy body, this space and the time you've had to move your body. Breathe in gratitude for others who took the time in their lives to do something so good for their body, mind, spirit, and soul, so it can spread out to the rest of the world. And thank you guys so much for choosing to move with me over the past 21 days. It has been such a pleasure and a gift to be able to guide you. With so much love, so much gratitude from my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you guys again for taking the time out of your day to join me in 21 days of movement. I would love to hear from you. Let me know how the last 3 weeks felt in your body. Remember, this is always on YouTube. You can come back to it anytime. If this took you longer than 3 weeks, amazing. You should be so proud of yourself for committing to this type of work. And I truly hope it has made a difference in your world and the world of your loved ones and the people around you. Thank you again. See you soon.